Once you bore sight the rifle, you then have to zero to get a precise zero. The bore sight is not the end all be all. We want to get a nice tight zero before we go out sporting or hunting. So we're gonna have Nick go ahead and shoot the first round. We're gonna see if we're on paper and we'll kind of make adjustments from there. So now, once we have a bullet hole in the paper, we can use the reticle inside the scope to measure how far away from our aiming point the bullet hole was. That's obviously scope depending. Typically, the scopes with like a tree reticle or a lot of information on it, those are the scopes that we can use to measure that distance. If you don't have that, you can do it in inches or whatever's convenient for you. This scope does have a few indicators in it and a few marks, so we will use that to measure the distance from the hole to the aiming point, and then we can make those final corrections with the elevation and windage turrets. Let's go ahead and check that out.
So looking down the scope, I see my impact low and left, and measuring with my reticle, I can see that I am 2 MOA low and 2 MOA to the left. So I'll make those adjustments accordingly. These are in quarter-minute increments. So 2 MOA will essentially be 8 clicks or 2 inches.
1 MOA is going to be 1 inch at 100 yards. So if your scope is also an MOA, each click is going to be a 1/4 inch. So 1 inch, 4 clicks, 2 inches, 8.
Once I've made that gross adjustment, I will then verify to see if my bullet is tracking accordingly with the corrections that I've made.